Hey guys, welcome back. Halloween edition, Jordan's Pod.
Favorite time of the year.
Favorite time of the year for you.
How I love it.
Christmas time, you guys are gonna get a lot out of me. As you can see, decorations got the body here.
Yeah, that's my boy. He's my partner in crime. Brought him along for the ride. New guest. He might not say much, but
he's got his mask on. He's COVID approved, so.
Dude, how about this song?
This song still scares the living daylights out of me.
Oh.
Again, another great.
Yeah, that's what we're going to be getting into today. Is great movies.
Great movies,
my favorite pastime all year round. Really,
yes.
I love scary horror.
I do like scary movies, so.
Oh yes, I am so hyped for this. So hyped. So I guess this segment we'll be talking about we prepared ourselves the top 5 horror movies in our opinions.
Yep, that's what we've done.
You got your list.
I got my list right here, baby.
Little scaredy cat and all, you figured it out.
I figured it out. I got a few. I got even a few shout outs to give here. So.
All right, fair enough. Well, also, what else? Speaking on shout outs, we should start the episode with that, huh?
All right, suppose we should. Guys, I've been talking for a little while that I'm gonna shout out some subscribers to the channel. I just want to start off with a little precursor here. If you are not public with your subscribers, that is a setting. You must go in and share that.
Yeah. I have your privacy settings.
And make sure that that's public if you want your name to show up to me. I have a couple of people that I know specifically who have done it. So it's just 2 people. But here we go. First one, my cousin Tucker Johnson has subscribed to the channel. Thank you, Tucker. My brother Eric, Dylan Rossell, Eric Seiler, Justin Momquist, Miranda Barber, Brian Carlson. We're going to get into Brian a little bit later. Eric Ramelby. Another great person for the podcast who has reached out to me many times. The Jordan Nelson, 22. He was on the last podcast. He subscribed. Jared Pastolka, again, I've brought him up in a few podcasts. He'll be on at some point.
I'm gonna tear him apart.
And then we'll blast him into the atmosphere of a podcast if he even knows what that's all about. Myself, my own personal channel, Jordan Fester, has subscribed, so thank you, Jordan. Tyler Copeland has subscribed to the channel. Thank you, Tyler, for your lovely subscription, buddy. Yep. Jennifer Halverson, as I call her Jen, she is the teacher in my room at school. Jen, love you, Jen. Thank you. She's given me some very vital feedback on the podcast. Larry Hoover, Michael Larson.
Larry Hoover.
Thank you again. And then Megan Johnson, I work with you. Thank you again, Megan. And again, if you didn't hear your name, my 2 people that I know specifically. Megan Cockey, I work with her also. She has subscribed. And Riley, you will see him in a later podcast.
Thank you for all your subscription, all the support.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I mean, just, again, it's been great. And on YouTube, it means so much for us to...
Road to 1,000.
Road to 1,000. And to see that, for us, means a lot. So, again, make it public. Let Jordan's Pod show out for everybody in the area. But let's get into this thing. Let's
you got your list.
I got my list. I got honorable mentions. I got everything we need. We're lit. We're ready to go.
Well, then let's start off with your list then. What's number 5? We'll start from the bottom. 5.
Number 5. All right. So I have at number 5 the Conjuring series. All of that.
Those are good.
Those were absolute bangers in my mind. Very scary movies. And again, I love the way that they played it out. The jumps, all of it, I thought was somewhat realistic. So.
Okay, it's not a bad pick. Definitely.
Next one, I'm going to blow your mind. Next one, I'm going to blow.
Okay. What do you got for me?
Next one, I believe, is a Bronson Haig shout out, but a movie that we have watched together at one point. Misery. Who is the lady who plays
Misery. Oh, I haven't seen that movie.
Misery? This movie is a great Bronson Haig shout out. Kathy Bates.
Kathy Bates.
Kathy Bates plays that bit so well in this movie.
She's like the perfect crazy
psycho.
Yeah,
exactly. Perfect psycho. I mean, it was great. I watched it again not long ago, and I was like, this is legit kind of creepy, scary. Like makes your skin crawl a little bit.
That's more what it is. It's not that horror. It's more of a thriller for sure. But it's
a good one. It's a good sneaker.
All right, number 4. I like it. It's a good pick. I wasn't expecting that. That was,
It's an oldie but a goodie. We roll into number 3 again. Could be another Bronson Haig special for somebody who brought me onto this movie. But Dead Silence is a movie that really actually scares me to death with the ventriloquist dummy and Mary Shaw and all of that. And if you scream, she'll rip your tongue out at the seam. It just is a truly scary movie.
Well, I've got this pulled up, dude. Yeah, ventriloquist dolls.
Yeah,
that's good for a horror movie. That's good for a horror movie. It reminds me of those creepy dolls. What are the porcelain?
Yeah,
the porcelain dolls. You lay them down and their eyes closed.
Yeah, and in the movie, it's at one point the doll's just sitting there, and it's where they go to the doll. Somebody walks by, and then all of a sudden their eyes just go.
Oh.
Or all of a sudden
the
jaw drops and they're smiling and shit. No, not doing that shit. No way. Ventriloquist dummy's not my thing.
No,
you can handle clowns.
I
think clowns are pretty funny, but not ventriloquist.
That is creepy. I haven't seen that movie for. Now I'm gonna receive some slack about that because
I'm
a horror guy, but I haven't seen that. But that's a good.
That's another good one. We'll have to watch that one
for sure.
Number 2, I have Sinister. That movie scared the daylights out of me with the trailer. I think it came out when I was a junior or a senior, and me and Jordan Nelson went and saw that. I'm pretty sure. Wow. I mean, what a movie.
That movie can definitely get an honorable mention for me. The kids. They got the kids.
They got the kids, the family,
everybody.
hanging there. Woo,
you can't trust these kids, man.
No,
these days.
The whole thing. Wow. And my number 1 is Michael Myers in the entire Halloween series. That guy scares the daylights out of me to this day. If I see a figure like him, I can't do it. There's no way.
He's just stiff. He's just
stiff, and like the facial expression, you can't read the man. It is what it is, and it's really scary.
It is. So they're all good flicks. All of them. The newest one. You saw the newest
Rob Zombie stuff. Yeah. They're the newest one that came out like a year ago.
It's a couple of years now, I think.
But all right, movie wizard. Horror movie wizard, let it rip.
Okay. So I'll start us off with a good, gives you heebies, turn your stomach because of how gory it is and bloody and just sick-minded. Saw.
That's
Saw.
All of those. That's got one of those dummies in it.
The first one was probably the slowest, still a good one, but the rest of them. Awesome.
Yeah.
And speaking of,
I didn't catch those.
Have you seen the one of the scary movies? I can't remember which one. I think Scary Movie 4 actually. They do a beginning part, and it's got Dr. Phil, and I'm pretty sure it's Shaq.
Yep.
And then Dr. Phil ends up cutting his foot off just like the beginning, and I was just, oh my god, it's perfect. It's such a good. That was a good spoof, but no, all the Saw movies, gory, just awesome.
Yeah.
Yes. Sick in the head. Love it. Number 4. It's another series type thing, but it's where your number 1 movies. Mine is Halloween. Those movies.
Halloween.
Those movies are.
I'm glad that made your list. My number 1.
Those are really good movies. I thoroughly enjoyed them.
Yep.
The newest one was pretty good.
Another good one. I mean, watching him burn in the basement,
Well,
and then they look back and it's gone.
Yes. Oh.
Wow.
Well, I mean, how long ago they started, dude? Like, they've been doing that movies forever.
And
even back in the day, those movies will creep you out.
yes, and that scene in the new one where they got him and he's in the car and he just like, oh wow,
Good flick.
Oh wow, I need to see that again before this new one that's coming out this year.
Number 3 on my list is House of 1,000 Corpse. It's another Rob Zombie special.
Rob Zombie. That guy is.
He's Halloween all bunched into one.
Yep.
He's Halloween. I got the pleasure to go to one of his shows a couple summers back, and I was not expecting his to be my favorite.
Yeah.
But it was.
It was.
What a showman, dude. And it's this movie, House of 1,000 Corpse.
Yeah. I mean,
really shows his mindset of horror, and it's so awesome.
yeah, we're gonna need to get a scary movie day in.
And another honorable mention, really, is The Devil's Rejects, which is a sequel to that movie. Love that. If you haven't seen
I haven't
either one of those movies, you need to. They're kind of funny too, which is cool. I like about it. I love to laugh. So like just the sick.
I know what you're saying. That sick side of it that makes it more real that they don't hide from you.
Yes. And then they came out with a new one that I haven't seen yet, but it's 3 from Hell. Probably another good movie.
Yeah.
I'm going to assume based on the other 2.
Got it.
But those are really good movies. House of 1,000 Corpse. Watch it. Number 2 on my list, Insidious.
Oh, those are good too.
That movie is one of the movies that I have said, and I've watched more recently, and I said, if I watch this pitch black by myself, I might start freaking out a little bit.
Yeah.
Because that movie actually, like, it is pretty creepy.
That one, I think they get the kids too.
No, the kids. You
When you get the kids, it's over for me. The kids are scary.
Unreal. No, them movies are really good. The first one, I think, was better than the second one. First one, really.
I know I've seen
Great.
1 and maybe 2. It's just been a long time since I've seen them, so gotta check those out again.
And then, number 1 on my list, we've got the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Another. I remember.
So that movie is just creepy. It's like the Halloween movies, but it's so well done. And what I like about it is that it is based on like true events, true story. You know what I'm saying? So like, there was actually this psycho running around
doing this shit. Like that's again.
Those are good movies, and they redid that movie too, and that also I liked.
Yeah,
quite a bit.
And again, like real quick, like that's something I forgot to bring up in mind. Like, yeah, Michael Myers scares me to death, and I get maybe the movies before seemed a little fake, but it's the idea. It's the idea that they created in those old movies that is very scary. It does scare the daylights out.
I love it. I don't know why.
It's more gory. It's more it's a little goofy, but it's like, oh my God, like somebody was sick enough to record this.
I swear I'm not a psycho.
No.
But
when you do what we do, you become slightly a psycho.
I love it. So maybe that does make me a little bit.
It does. When you see it, and you're like, maybe I want to see that again.
I don't know. Well, yeah, I've watched these movies over and over.
No, I don't really want to see it, but God, I gotta peel an eye out. I gotta see what's going on.
Those are good flicks. Those are my top 5. We've got honorable mentions. You said you've had a couple. I think I've got a couple in my arsenal as well.
Yeah, I have a few. One, the Amityville horror movie. I don't remember exactly which one it is. I know that they have.
Yes.
I know they have a show running on Netflix, but this was a specific movie.
Right.
That they came out with, and the movie was scary. I can't remember who I watched it with. I think it was my cousin Abby, I believe, or maybe even Nelson. The other one, this one I know guaranteed was Nelson, but The Devil Inside, because that plays into like my faith, and they use the priests and
dude, the priests
they
is
use
trying
it all.
to drown the baby. The kids.
I mean, it was scarier than hell. It was a nightmare. Some people don't want to see it, but I was like, what?
Yeah.
Like, holy shit! Like that's happening. Like, and I was like, this is a movie, but like. Wow. Another scary movie, and as I think about it, maybe could have cracked the top 5, but
that is a good one. I also
that's
gonna be an honorable mention for me.
Also, just real quick to wrap it up, the Purge series was a great one. All of those. When a Stranger Calls, and The Ring.
Yeah.
And Strangers. The Strangers.
These strangers, yes, they were white.
Wearing masks and trapped that whole family. I mean, that movie was scary.
That kind of reminds me of The Purge. They did
A Purge. In all reality, think about that for a minute on Halloween. If
we need a purge.
No, we don't need a purge.
We need a purge.
I'm dying in a purge.
We
Yeah, I mean, if we lock the house up, we can do a pod straight from the purge.
I'll be live feeding it.
Live feeding from the pod.
The GoPro strapped to me. I'll be running around town.
So don't kill us, no matter what, no matter how bad it gets. Try it. We'll get a group. We'll get a following. We'll live through
I'll
it.
get my Michael Myers on you real quick.
Emergency pandemic team. So if you want to be on that, let us know.
Yep. So those are yours?
Those are mine, that's it. That's all I got. I said The Ring, I'm pretty sure, so.
We've got, for me, I don't know if this is a movie you've ever seen, but it's 13 Ghosts.
I don't think I've seen that one.
That movie is awesome.
Yep.
That movie, it's a clear glass house. Like, I always thought the house was shaped like it was, but like, at the same time not, because there's no privacy, but and there these doors move, and the house is powered by these ghosts. Such a good movie.
Yeah.
The Jackal, best one. Creepy as hell.
Yeah, I need to check those out. The Haunting of Hill House is another one I heard on Netflix. It's pretty solid.
What else we got? Well, have you ever watched the American Horror Story show?
No, I haven't seen that.
Dude,
I need to.
Literally,
for sure.
that is one of the better horror like productions of them all. Like, we didn't do shows, but that just came to mind, and I love that show so much. It is legit, dude. It's good. American Horror Story Hotel specifically was my favorite season, and they deal with the murderers.
That pulls me in. The Murderers pull.
Oh yeah, what do you know about murderers?
Charles Manson.
Big.
You want to talk Charles Manson? You want to talk Jeffrey Dahmer?
What do you know about them, huh? How crazy are they?
I mean, people call me crazy for even somewhat liking Charles Manson, and I said it in an earlier podcast, but that guy's mind should scare you to death, because that guy was able to just coerce people into murdering other people.
Right.
And celebrities nonetheless.
Well, right, they made a movie about that.
Some of the top celebrities in the world. Sharon Tate is maybe one of the most beautiful human beings I've ever seen. And they murdered her, pregnant and all.
They didn't care.
They didn't care. Like, those people said that Charles Manson, like, they did some shit and he pulled them in very easily. But in a way, not that I'd want to live in his world, but some of the thoughts he had, it's like, I get it, and it's insane.
So you're a little bit psycho.
I'm a little bit psycho too, but it's the world that I live in, and Charles Manson is just an absolute specimen. I look at Charles Manson as something as a young child, and what I do affected him and what they did to him in places.
Oh yeah,
I work we could have saved him. There was another way. It's like, no, you don't beat the hell out of them. No, you teach them the right way. Maybe you have to go to more extreme measures to teach a line and tell them, like, hey, you can't do this. But
Jeffrey
Dahmer,
another psycho.
I mean, eating people. I mean, he was
and he
feeding
fed them to his neighbors. Dude.
Neighbors. I mean,
that's psycho. That's my favorite Psycho.
But again,
Actually, no.
I watched that documentary with him and his dad, and I saw Jeffrey Dahmer as a human being.
Yeah, well, and he's the same guy. It's just like Charles Manson. If he was treated differently, and whatever for what he was doing,
he had different.
Your whole life is different.
Yeah, it's like he did have some different feelings in him, and within his family, he didn't think he could talk about them. And then, yeah, and even his dad said, "Yeah, I take some blame. I did some of those same things. I killed rabbits and I dissected rabbits or squirrels."
Well, we did too in high school.
But it's like, no, you are curious, and he took it to the point where the killing is the joy, and that's where they say don't get there, but in horror movies we find it great because it's try to believe it's not real, but those people exist.
How about have you heard of the movie American Psycho?
Yes, who's in that? Is that an Al Pacino movie?
No, it's let's see, Christian Bale.
Okay, yep.
Yes, he is in there, and he is that movie right there is an honorable mention for me. Dude just chops people. He's sick in the head.
Good. I mean, another.
That's a
Christian Bale is.
That's a really good movie. I guess I could go on and on about these horror movies. Another one. I'm shouting out my wrestling crew. Kane. You know Kane, the red man.
I was gonna say, you're talking Cain Velasquez?
No, wrestling. WWE.
Cain Velasquez is WWE now.
Oh yeah, he's gonna fight. Anyways, we're not talking. We're talking about Kane, the big red machine.
Yeah, I think I know
Kane. He's in a movie called See No Evil.
Yeah.
He be picking people's fucking eyeballs out of their heads, and
that's just insane.
Kane. That is a good flick.
Insane to me.
Good flick. Halloween, best time of the year. What's your favorite Halloween costume you've ever done?
God, like I said, not a lot right now at the top of the head stick out. The one that sticks out is something that plays on like repeat at my parents' house. Was dressing up as my dad. I had really long hair. And dressing up as Poppy. I know.
That's funny.
I know that in a way he enjoyed it. So. The guy doesn't like to smile a whole lot. So
that's the
once in a while, smile, buddy, just like I did. But we'll go there.
Right.
I know
that
he
ain't
likes
bad.
that.
That ain't bad. One year, me and my buddy Zach, R.I.P. We dressed up as Cheech and Chong.
Oh yes.
And I was Cheech.
Yes.
Oh, I glued on the mustache. I had the red beanie, the suspenders, yellow shirt, singing "Born in East LA." Oh, dude, I
remember that.
I had such a good time that Halloween. So awesome.
It does allow you to do something else or become somebody else for a night. That's the pleasure of this.
Got any ideas for costume tonight?
So tonight I think I'm going. Probably to the handlebar more than likely. This is this will probably be take 2 when you guys see it heading up there. But I don't know. I got Tyler Burgess looking like State Farm. I got Robert Rasmussen doing Robert Rasmussen things, looking like a big old bottle of beer.
Yep.
So I saw him here this evening trying to put a costume on. That was quite interesting. Jordan Nelson obviously did the easy thing, threw on a Kobe Bryant jersey and ran down there. So, and then I threw on whatever the hell this is. I was supposed to wear it for the 4th of July. This is Alex Hendricks left this at my house, so this is mine.
It makes your head look round.
It does. It makes it look real round, but I love these things. There's a picture of me and my brother back in high school. My senior year. And then this, Brett told me to get, and I didn't wear it on the 4th. He wore it early that morning, but kind of gave it up. And, it is what it is, but I love the shirt. It's the first time wearing it. Show the guns off if you need to see that.
Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be going out tonight. I got to work. my second job. This is job number 1.
Yep.
But my second job, I gotta wake up in the morning, so I won't be testing temptation tonight.
Yep.
But yeah,
Making that money though.
Coronas tonight.
Coronas again, sponsored by Brian Carlson up at Atwater Liquor.
Yep. They're not free yet. We're looking for them, but we'll get
not free up. They're not free yet, but
Make-
Brian, I'm coming for the free ones. One that you wanna supply or get out there. So
yeah, make sure you hit up your local Atwater Liquor.
Atwater Liquor, and show support to your local Atwater Fire Department, EMT. Means a lot to the city of Atwater.
And tell Brian that Jordan and Ryan sent you.
Yeah, tell them that Jordan and Ryan sent you. Guys, man, we talked about subscribers at the beginning. Again, subscribing is so big. Make that shit public so that we can let you know. And guys, it does mean a lot.
All the
to
shares,
us.
all the comments.
Even if you see it on Facebook, share it. Like, just share it, like it. Do whatever you got to do. We need all your help. Watch it on Spotify. Watch it on YouTube if you have the time. Guys, we love you. We love you.
Happy Halloween.
Have a happy Halloween. And me and Ryan love all y'all.
Be safe. Have fun.